Hi, I'm Kruno. Thanks for watching EPLAN Essentials. Are you using EPLAN Pro Panel and have you wondered what wiring cutouts are? In today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to apply this functionality. Alright, for today's example, I have prepared a circuit breaker which I would like to connect with terminals with two 6 square millimeter orange wires. If we now jump to EPLAN Pro Panel, I've placed those components on some mounting rails. In a typical fashion, often the wiring is on the same side as the components are placed, so in this case it will be the mounting panel front side. But what if we would like to place the components on the front side and do the wiring on the back side? For this, we could use the wiring cutout functionality to help us transfer the wires from the front to the back side. Okay, so I'll just jump here to the front and now insert wiring cutouts. How to insert wiring cutouts? We can go here to insert wiring cutouts. So I'll just place here a rectangle, which will be my wiring cutout. And on this side, I'll place also rectangle, which will be my wiring cutout. Okay, so what the wiring cutout does is it takes the wire from this surface and transfers this to the back side, and it adds the routing length from the size of the mounting panel. And so that means if I click here to the right side, the routing should be done from the component to the mounting surface to the wiring cutout, and then this mounting panel, probably 3 to 5 millimeters, will be added as an extra length. Important to know is that the wiring cutouts are one directional, right? That means you're taking it from this side and I have placed it on the mounting panel front. That means it goes from the mounting panel front to the back side. Okay? What you also need to know is that once you have transferred the wires to the back side, you need a routing path network connection on the back side. So currently, as you see, we have nothing on the back side, so there are no connections. But the wires are landed here on the back side, and now I can pretend that I will connect the routing path with the wiring cutouts. Okay, but is this sufficient? Let's take a look now. If we go to the front side, select the components and do the routing. No, so far the routing is not possible yet. Why? Because we don't have yet the full routing path network between source and target. So what we know, when we use the route functionality, we need a full routing path network between source and target. A routing path network consists out of routing paths, curves, wire ducts, routing cutouts, and wiring ranges. So if we follow the logic, we are connected from here to the mounting surface through the wiring cutout to the backside, and that will be approximately then here, right? And the connection goes from here to this side, and then from here to the counterpart. But what we are missing is essentially a routing path connection, which will connect us from the through point we are connecting here to this routing path. So in order to complete this, I'm just gonna add now an additional routing path, maybe somehow in the middle here. This routing path. Check. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. And now if we go back and select the components, we are getting the orange wires light. So now we have the connections from here to the through the wiring cutout to the backside. And once we land on the backside, we have a routing path connection to this routing path, and from here to here, and from here to here. If you don't want to use routing paths, you can use routing ranges on the backside. I will discuss routing ranges in another video. This wraps up today's EPLAN Essentials video. Have you known about wiring cutouts before, and do you find their functionality useful? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you want to see more of content like this, please make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and share within your community. Until the next time, Uncle Kruno signed out.